Hello, friends, and welcome to our skills lesson for today. And we're going to be on skills 7, lesson 8. Our code. You will know the letters and their sounds. You will understand how to orally segment sounds. And you will be able to read and spell words that have the letter ting ng. Let's review some letter sounds that we already know. Mm. Mm. Make sure you're saying the sounds. Good. D. Make sure you're not saying b. It's d. Mm. K. G. Make sure you're not saying j. It's g. Z. W. W. S. Good job. B. B. I. I. Make sure you do the hand gesture. I. Make sure you do the hand gesture. E. E. Ah. Ah. J. A. Ooh. This is the letter team CH. What sound does that make? Ch. Remember, like the cha-cha, like we do in class? Ch, 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 ch. Good job. Ooh, this is the letter team SH. What sound does that make? Shh. Awesome. This is the letter team TH. What sound does that make? It can make the okay? Make sure you put your tongue in between your teeth and say okay? And that's the sound without the buzzing V sound. Or it can make the sound that's when we feel our throat vibrate. So it can say, can you say that? Put your tongue in between your teeth. Or it can make the buzzing B sound where we feel our throat vibrating. Like, good. This is the letter team QU, and this is qu, qu. All right, so now we're going to review tricky words. And remember, tricky words are words that have parts that are not pronounced as we would expect them, so they don't follow the sound rules. So let's review the ones that we already know. What tricky word is this? One, good. The. Three. Which one is this? R. A. What tricky word is this? Two. Good. Yellow. Good job. Which one is this? I. What tricky word is this? Blue. Good. What's this one? Look. This one was a new one. Which one is this one? Little. This one was a new one too. Down. Now these are some decodable words. If you don't know these words, you can always segment and blend the sounds together. So what word is this? And when we segment it, it would be and we blend it together. And okay, what word is this? Red. And when we segment the sounds, we have what? Red. And when we blend that together, we have red. What tricky word is this? Oh, I'm sorry, the decodable word, not tricky. Miss Blanks made a mistake, sorry. Is. And remember, we talked about sometimes the letter S at the end of a word can make the sound Z. So when we segment this, this will be what? I, Z. And when we blend it together, it's what? Is. Good. What decodable word is this? Big. Good job. And when we segment those sounds, what will we hear? B, I, G. And then we blend it all together and we have what? Big. Good. What about this one? This one was easy. Up. Good job. And when we segment the sounds in this word, what do we hear? Up. Good. And when we blend that together, it's what? Up. Good. Okay. Now we have a new sound, and this is ng. Can you say ng? Say it one more time. Ng. Okay. This is the letter team N-G, and it makes a sound ng. Ng. Can you say that? Ng. Good. All right, so these are some words that end with the sound ng. So we have song. Can you say that? Repeat after me. Thing. Good. Long. Good. Bang. Ring. King. So all of these words that we just said ends with the sound ng. Okay? All right, so I'm going to say some words, and if you hear the sound ng, you're going to do a thumbs up. If you don't hear the sound ng, you're going to give a thumbs down. Ready? The first word is wisp. Do you hear the sound ng in wisp? If you do, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. If you had a thumbs down, you were correct. Good job. Wisp does not have the sound ng. All right, the next word is rang. Rang. Do you hear the sound ng in rang? Like I rang the doorbell. Thumbs up if you do, thumbs down if you don't hear the sound ng. If you have a thumbs up, you are correct. Good job. All right, next word is bring. Bring. Can you bring me some candy? Bring. Do you hear the sound ng in bring? Thumbs up if you do, thumbs down if you don't. If you have a thumbs up, you are correct. All right, next word is sip. Sip. Do you hear the sound ng in sip? If you hear the sound ng, thumbs up. If you don't hear the sound ng, thumbs down. If you have a thumbs down, you are correct. We do not hear the sound ng in sip. All right, next word is flung. Flung. Like I flung my jacket on the chair. Flung. Do you hear the sound ng in flung? Thumbs up if you do, thumbs down if you don't. If you said thumbs up, you are correct. Good job. Next word, ooh, we heard this one, so I think you'll get this one right. Do you hear the sound ng in king? King. Thumbs up if you do, thumbs down if you don't. If you have thumbs up, you are correct. All right. Next word is book. Book. Do you hear the sound ng in book? If you do, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. If you have a thumbs down, you are correct. Good job. And last but not least, lung. Lung. If you hear the sound ng in lung, give a thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. If you have thumbs up, you are correct. Good job. All right, friends, so you are going to be practicing writing the sound ng, okay? And that'll be in your Nearpod. So let's go ahead and move on. So we know what this looks like, okay? Now, of course, you're going to be writing the sound ng in Nearpod. Make sure you use those black dots, okay? Take your time. And over here, you're going to have to segment the sounds and blend them together and figure out where those words go. We do this in class, so you should be able to do this on your own. If you don't, like I said, remember to segment the sounds and blend them together, okay? And don't hesitate to ask someone for help if you can't remember the sounds that you see, okay? All right, so on this page, Ms. Blanks wanted to show you a little bit how it worked because, yes, we've done it in class, but I just wanted to remind you of how it goes, okay? So let's look at the picture. We know that this is a picture of a what? A swing. So we have to segment the sounds and swing to figure out what word or what sounds we need to write on this line, okay? So let's think about the beginning sound. What's the first sound or the beginning sound we hear in swing? We hear s, so we're going to circle s. Good job, okay? What's the next sound in swing? Swing. Okay, do we hear v or do we hear w? Yes, good, okay? So we have su. What's the next sound? Swing. Do we hear or I? I. So far we have swi, swi. Now we need swing. Remember, that's the new sound we learned. Good. So we have swing, swing. So what word did we just make? Swing. And then we will write that on the line. We will write S-W-I-N-G. Okay. All right, let's go to the next one. So this one is a quilt. Quilt. Okay. So at the beginning of quilt, what do we hear? Remember, qu, qu. Yes, the letter T, Q, U. Good job. Next, we have qui, I. Good. Quilt. So what do we hear next? Do we hear oo or f? Ooh, good. So we have quilt. The ending sound is what? T. Good. And then we would write Q-U-I-L-T. Good. Last but not least, we have sing. What's the first sound we hear in sing? S. Good. C, I. And then we have ng. So which one will Miss Blank circle? Would I circle NG, the letter team, or N? NG, the letter team. Good. And then I would write S-I-N-G. Good. Okay. All right. So you can go ahead and complete this assignment on Nearpod. And then Miss Blank is going to go ahead and read a new book called Seth that has our new letter team sounds in it. Okay. Do your best. And remember, segment and blend those words. Okay.